Hello, this is Mr. Rasmussen with Algebra 1, and we have made it. Lesson 100. Quite the milestone here in our class for the book. And hopefully an easier lesson for this one. Maybe you don't even need the video for this, probably not. But if you're watching, hello and welcome. Okay, so we're going to go through and round numbers, something that you've done in elementary class. However, example number 5 here with the repeating part, perhaps maybe just a little bit new, but not hard. All right, so in your book there is a chart to show you just a reminder of the ones place, tens place, hundredths, and then decimals, tenth, hundredth, thousandths, and you may need to remind yourself of just where those show up as far as numbers. And then let's jump into the first example there to remind ourselves how to do this if we need the reminder. So it gives me a big number there, and it says round it to the nearest 10,000 place. Now if it said thousandth, then we're going smaller into the decimals, but it says thousand, so I'm going larger. So here's my decimal right here, and we've got ones place, tens, hundreds, thousands. 10,000 is going to be right here at the 5. And so I'm going to put in the numbers ahead of that. 4, 7, 2. There's a comma in there. And I'm going to look this 5 here. I'm going to look one number behind it. And if that number is 5 or above, I'm going to round this one up. If it's 4 or below, I'm going to round that one down. So I think something is rounded to a 6, and then 0, 0, 0, 0, and the decimal place. Actually, don't put the decimal place in the book there. They just leave it as a number. All right, so you look at the number behind it to the right, and if it's 5 or greater, then you round it up. If it's 4 or less, then you leave it as is. And I'm sure you remember this. Easy peasy for this lesson. All right, example number 2. We have the nearest 10,000th. It's got this TH at the end, so we're going toward the right in smaller numbers. We got the 10th place here. We got the 100th place. The thousandth place right here is at the 2. So we're going to look, and we're putting arrows on the one you're looking at around. All right, so we're going to look at the digit behind that, which is this one right here. It's 4 or less, which means that we don't round that number up. We're just going to leave our answer at 104.062. Okay, jump to example 5 here. That's a little different with the repeating sign. What the repeating sign means is that the numbers, say there's 3 numbers under this horizontal line here, it means those 3 numbers keep repeating in that pattern. So it would look this way. We'd have 3, 14.0, 364, 364, and you could keep going with that, and 364, and we just keep going, repeating that pattern. So when it says to round this to the 5th to 5 decimal places, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're looking at this spot right here. Then we're going to look behind it, right? So there's the 5th spot. Checking this with my book here. Yes. All right, and then we look at the 6. 6 is 5 or greater, so that number is actually going to get rounded up. I'll write it over here. So 314.036, 4, and then the 3, that 5th spot is going to get rounded up to a 4, which you guys know how to do that. It just the new part perhaps is repeating out the numbers to get to the 5th one, because you don't have a 5th decimal place as this is recorded here. All right, let's look at the 9th decimal place. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's this spot right here. So we look at this. This one here actually is 4 or less, so it doesn't round it up. So it'd be 314.03664, 364, 36, and stay just like that. Okay. Go ahead and work on the practice problems and check your work with my work. I'll jump into those right now. I've got a number here, and my first instruction says to round it to the nearest 10,000 place. So 1 10,000, thousands, we got this spot right here. The 2 is less, so I got 59,740,000 as the answer to the first one. All right, B says round it to nearest 10,000th. So we're going this direction. So we got 10th, 100th, 1,000, 10,000s right here. Once again, I'm looking at this 4. It's not large enough to increase the other number with my rounding. So my answer is 513.129, and it stays as a 3. All right, let's look at my repeating one here. It says round it to the 6 decimal places, so I need 2 more decimal places there. So I'm going to repeat it out as 149, and then count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm rounding here. The 9 is definitely high enough to round that 4 to a 5, so my answer is going to be 3.014915. Okay. Hope that goes well for you. Feel free to text me if you'd like to. Have a great day.